All right. Hi everybody. I just started. I just started to stream off rip. We're back with Lobotomy Corporation. Ed Sheeran's dog is not safe.
I can't believe that we finally found the place where I get to kick Ed Sheeran's dog. You know what this means, right?
Oh.
Now that we know that Ed Sheeran does actually have a dog and it looks exactly like Pote.
Yeah.
This means you have to put me in your Lobotomy Corporation save, and I have to kill Pote by myself.
Okay.
That is the...
You just become the Pode killing machine.
Like, that is absolutely something that has to be done. I have to kill Pote.
What is the What is what is this bitch weak to again? Red damage.
It does not matter what this bitch is weak to. It's a fucking test. We will destroy it no matter what. As long as you give me actually good gear.
All right. Well, we're gonna make your shit. Which hair?
That is a damn good question. I gotta figure that out. I guess that one will work. Not the a couple back. One more. There we go. That can work. It's not the best, but it's functional. Long.
That's oh, that's long.
Yeah.
That's me too.
Not.
That's
Let's not. This works.
what hair color?
Take your pick.
Local woman tries to make yellow. Alright, eyes. I feel like this is a clear vibe.
Yeah. Yeah. What? That is definitely not what I said. Yeah. What is up with this?
Yeah, what?
Did you not? That's what I said. The angry one can work, I guess, but like. I guess the angry one probably wouldn't look as bad if the mouth was actually less. Yeah, there we go. That's me.
Oh, there's only so many eyes. Which one screams fuck the most?
That. That is definitely. Yeah. No, it's the same as your regular eyes.
I still wish this game was easier in the UI.
Yeah.
Um,
You changed the panic browse. Just make sure those are correct. Okay, yeah. Those are correct.
um, are we giving you? Are we just dropping you?
That is your call. You do what you'd like. I would say probably give me at least a little bit of health and a little bit of sanity just so I can. Yeah, fortitude and prudence. You didn't name me.
Welcome to the club, Julian. That's actually what the N in Nubinator says.
No, it's not. I did.
Honest mistake. It's you.
No, it's not. That's
it's,
true.
It's
That's
Nubinator.
That is Julian.
This is the alternate universe where you're
No. I mean, like, I guess that ain't it. That ain't.
Well, we can throw him to the. We're gonna quite literally throw him to the dog.
We can feed a lesser dog.
What?
We will feed a lesser twink dog. I will be the twink to kick Ed Sheeran's dog. I will be the one.
Honestly, let's just fucking go in.
Yeah, go ahead.
I gotta remind myself.
Sorry, I am so autistic of this game that I forget that people can't forget what the stats are.
Alright, first of all. What's the hotkey for fast forwarding?
I don't know. I don't use hotkeys in this game.
Because I'm playing, I'm playing windowed mode because that makes OBS not shit itself. But I'm not able to see the very bottom of the screen due to that.
That sounds like a problem.
I could put it over to my other monitor, but then I have to have my head at 90 degrees the entire time. Damn. Did he get the gift from that? Or no, that's the band from that department, right?
Yeah. The gift from sorry, I looked away to check something.
So this is Flesh Dog.
Yeah, Flesh Dog. This is my favorite abnormality in the game. That's
This is Ed Sheeran's dog too.
no, it's not.
Whose dog
Do
is
not.
this? Whose dog is this?
Mine.
Can I alt enter? Okay, I'm playing in full screen now. I just can't tab out ever. Yeah, you get him, buddy. Hopeless.
So just a reminder on one of the game mechanics. When you send or when an agent or anything really, or I think it's agents. It might count for clerks too. When they encounter an abnormality, you see, they start, or the initial encounter causes them to take sanity damage, which is based on the difference between their equipment and the ranking and danger level of the abnormality.
Right.
Which I believe you had straight up no gear on the guy.
Hold on, I forgot to change the game category. Quick.
What were you on?
Killer 7.
Oh, of course.
Change that real quick. Alright, it is next. Right, so do we want to start do we want to try and get some
PE boxes.
do we want to get some box of our Flesh Dog first, or do we want to try and
That is ultimately your decision. It's more about what you prioritize. Is it knowing a baseline about this next guy for the, cliff off? Or is it getting higher gear so that even if it goes into meltdown and you know nothing about it, at the very least you're more equipped to handle it?
yeah. This guy's
I don't remember. Genuinely, I forget about this guy every single time. Like, I know about him, I just forget what their mechanics are because they.
Good job, Bob.
Okay.
Wasn't Good Job Bob like an actual Twitch viewer?
Yeah, yeah, they were.
We're done with this bitch. We don't have to fuck with him ever again. This is not a out of the galaxy. We don't have to fuck with him ever again. We do have to fuck with Judgment Bird a lot. Why is he like that?
Because he went insane.
Why did he do that? What is he?
Because he has test gear. You sent him to an. Who did you even send him to? You sent him to a Valve with test gear.
I have to relearn the game. I have to derust every time.
Okay, Orchid.
Yes.
Tech is the second lowest. Bob is the second highest.
No, we can't have Foot Job Bob die.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you deal white damage to a panicking employee to bring their sanity back.
Yes,
okay?
yes, that's what I know that. It's just that the clerks got to him.
Yeah.
Okay. What gear does Wither have? E?
HE, but yeah.
Do we send him against the Dream Bird? He's like directly in the middle, right?
Yeah. It's damage. Your resistance is good. Yeah, that should be passable. You have good white resistance. That thing does white damage.
Also, we still have this heart guy.
Yeah. Probably that abnormality to have your facility because it's so fucking helpful.
I'm gonna give it to
Just remember not to tell DiGiorno to give it back unless,
yeah.
Unless he kills a bit. He has to kill a bit.
Dog. I'm not supposed to know that it's called the Flesh Dog, but it's
That's not its name. That's not its name. It's a nickname for it. That's not.
Oh. Okay.
Not actually called the Flesh Dog.
But it is a creature. Also, he is taking a lot of damage.
You are in HE gear, yeah. It's not the best.
Hey, he lived.
Barely, jeez.
Okay, so this guy is... Lower the working station. That's red, right?
Yeah.
So Justice should be less helpful.
Level 4 or level 5. Yeah.
Okay, so DiGiorno does fit that bill. He just doesn't have good enough.
Yeah.
Get this guy does, what does he do, blue damage?
Yeah, pale. So just a refresher. Okay, Fortitude's health. Prudence is sanity. Temperance is your work speed and work success rate. Justice is your movement speed and attack speed.
How many of these are next to Justice?
Yeah, pale damage is the thing that most things are weak to. Most gear is weak to pale damage because it's so fucking rare.
Yeah, okay. I think
Like,
Geronimo is the best guy for this neutral.
yeah, that is who we previously had doing this. But yeah, pale, that's big boy damage. That is the big boy damage. If you're dealing pale damage, you are probably terrifying.
Not enough. God, we're not near meltdown at all.
That's not necessarily a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing, but I gotta. Alright, we're spending Julian Maynard against Sheeran's dog. Okay, tell me about gifts. Gifts. Do any of these new guys have good gifts that we could start farming for? Because we got, I believe we got their prices on Yuri.
Where?
Or no, Everett.
Yeah, Everett. Yeah.
So is there another one we can like?
The reason I said to get that on Everett was just because it makes them a very, it makes them very good in like the. We're kind of past the mid game at this point. Or fuck, I don't know. The reason I said to get that on Everett is just because it's a really cool set to have one character that just has the whole set, because it gives you some really good like area wide damage. So this one character is really good at clearing out like big hordes of like middle class enemy. You know?
Yes,
Like
I'm wanting to just set my sights on a new ego.
I
think that's what I want to see if there's one that's worth going for.
the ego gifts don't tend to have major implications, which is why I was so particular about this one, because it's actually
Yeah, this one looks. Yeah, that one's a good ego gift, but I want to see if like. Is there another one that is good?
I think if you want a good ego gift, you're gonna want to check your Aleph.
Realistically, how much is +5 to HP insanity?
Not a crazy amount, but honestly, ego gifts don't tend to give big boosts on their own. I think Child of the Galaxy actually has an ego gift that's worth a shit.
It heals
Um,
heals a small amount of HP at short intervals, as well as +3 to
yeah.
lightning word speed.
If you remember that one guy we rated Teller's Library, um, I think they're actually working on getting the character I am in their playthrough that gift, because in their playthrough I am the wall. I am tanky motherfucker. But the point I'm making is that generally the stat buffs aren't crazy on ego gifts. So if you want to get somebody an ego gift, that might be it. If you have somebody that you want to put in gear that makes them like especially resilient.
Do we have someone that's
I mean, generally it's the gear that determines that. So really, it's just one that you want to give gear that will make them resilient.
I do want to up the join a little bit. Like next day, I want to see if I can outfit him.
Okay, then
Uh,
I mean, Denichi, I say go for it.
I'm This bitch just looks like a guy. Did I say this last time?
No, you definitely did not say that. But I mean, yeah, they do. Also, why is their cliff off counter 1?
Wait a minute. Is that the ego gift right there?
No, that is the thing that says if you work with someone else, you each. Or wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought you were talking about the fact that they handed the thing. Oh my god!
Did we just get it first try?
Yes, you did. What the fuck?
I'm goated like that. Fuck you, Shadow of the Galaxy. We literally don't need to touch you ever again. Not that I would. Not that I would. Not that I would want to. Fuck you. Now, this guy on the other hand.
Women.
Now, this guy on the other hand.
Women.
Okay. Movement speed plus 10 seems pretty easy.
Yes. Yes, and I would like to mention that movement speed plus 10 is great. But you gotta remember that if one of these motherfuckers goes crazy, your agents also have to chase after them.
Okay,
so if
but
you have one guy that is way faster than everyone else and they go crazy, it is going to be damn near impossible.
okay, but realistically, this is like Geronimo or some guy like that.
Yeah. I'm just reminding you.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Or we could have this be one of our white damagers, just so we have someone who's like quick to sedate.
Yeah. Though.
Can I overlap with the pipe? Like,
if it's a different slot, if it says a different word there, then yeah, you can have them both.
Okay, hear me out. Wait, does Everett do? Oh, Everett.
Black damage.
Right. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay. Do you remember what each damage type does?
I remember white damage is for restoring sanity.
Yes.
And that's what I'm trying to look at.
Ultimately, if you want someone to go in here, you can just give them an equipment that does white damage after.
This is true. Oh wait, he already has something that does white damage. I can just. I'll just have him like. I don't know if that's very good to get.
Just gotta remember that each time you work with an Aleph or a Vav, they get a debuff that lasts until the end of the cliff-off that says, oh hey, this abnormality
That minus
has a
6%,
lower...
right?
Yeah. 4% for Vav, 6% for Aleph.
Yeah. Yo, what's the first round? What even is that?
It's
It's like a blindfold made of legs. God damn. Waiter.
bless you.
We're sending. Dog again. Success rate plus 10. Oh, but
What
minus 4 HP, minus 4 SP. In return for plus 10 success rate, plus 10 work. That looks thick.
I mean, to be fair, you can also have somebody completely cancel that out by having the map.
He's again.
The map from Mountain can completely cancel out the downside and give you additional benefits. So, like, if you have somebody work on Mountain first, Mask, you can have. Literally anyone wants these back. Also, I don't know if masks block you from wearing anything. I don't think they do.
Oh wait, Yuri already has the gift.
What?
Yuri has the gift already.
Oh!
She's so
Let's
fucking
see.
dripped up. She's got the fucking. She's got everything, man. Okay, I guess we're putting her on.
I mean, you can. However, Yuri's face is iconic.
Something to think about. Something to think about. HP plus 4. Not bad. I feel like Jem might have that already. Oh hey, this one's another. SP
A what?
minus 10 and attack speed plus 10 when the armor of the same abnormality is equipped, as well as plus 2 move plus 2.
Okay. What the fuck's going on?
That's the sound from that.
Yeah, but I heard what sounded like gunshots. I didn't know it did that. Anyway, but besides the point, yes, it gives you a set bonus. However, it's not worth it when that set is buns.
This is true.
Like, yeah, no, those are some great bonuses, but like that the set's buns. Like, who the hell's wearing Teth gear for those bonuses? It's not even like, oh yeah, we
Oh,
get.
that's just a plus 1 and everything.
Yeah. But yeah, think of this kind of like EV training. Like if you super optimize it and get everything correct on the same guy, yeah, you can do wonders. However, you gotta remember, this is also something where small amounts of it really mean fuck all.
Yeah, I don't even know who to send on what.
Honestly, until you have a super clear picture of a job that you need someone to do hyper effectively, you don't really need to get.
-10, minus.
Yeah, this ego gift sucks.
We haven't fucked with this shit for a while. I'm idiot, don't fucking die. Wait, no, they have tech armor. Wait.
That's probably it. If not, it's probably an escape.
What,
Red.
can I shoot a red bullet at the master working?
I don't think so, but you can try.
They survived. Yeah, I could have shot. Great.
You remember how this guy works? Okay. Be careful. By the way, I don't remember this thing's resistances. You might want
I,
to check.
I know Everett.
Yeah, but it might be significantly easier to use gem depending on their resistances. Because unless they're like really resistant to white, gem probably will just do this job better. The reason we used Everett because they have a long range weapon, and gem also has a long range weapon.
No, there was
Okay. Okay, yeah.
okay.
Only the haul was a little longer.
I thought that was urgent.
No, luckily. That was clerk. You know, I was gonna ask if this was worth it, and then I realized, yeah, Jen got the gift, so we do need to do this. Yeah, just send it. We should just ride the elevator down. Yeah. Oh, they just did it in the roof. Good. You're gonna get less damage this way, you know that?
Oh, you're right.
Like, you would have been very safe just sitting in front of there and then just moving them out at the correct time, but a bit.
Yeah, I
Fumbled.
fumbled.
That wasn't even you not knowing the game, that was just...
That was just me forgetting what I was doing.
That was you needing a lesson in the teaching of Sun Tzu. Yeah, because there's no elevator that goes to that room. You might want to check on Mountain. Yeah, that is bad.
All right.
If we end up with another fight today, we're gonna need Everett to sit out, probably. Because I don't know if you recall, but Mountain does in fact get hungry when people start dying.
Yeah. No, I'm aware. I gotta play the Hey.
Which isn't even worth it because that one gives you like no boxes. This day is gonna take forever.
Okay, what do I do then? Who do I send on? Them? Them?
Like your Vovs, like prioritize A-lifts, prioritize Vovs, and if you want to play it safe, you know, do your Vovs and your A-lifts, and when they have a debuff, just start working on HEs. Just things with high box output.
Wait.
Look
No,
around.
the dawn.
Yeah, it's a cliff off thing. It's you gotta touch these abnormalities at some point. That's the one that you gotta not look at.
I don't.
I'm sorry, you.
Yeah, no, I get it. This is temperance. That's purple, right?
Yes, temperance is purple.
You're higher.
Yeah. Fun fact: red shoes was one of the abnormalities in the legacy version of the game. Back when things were very different. And red shoes was just, if you send a woman in there, they go insane. Because that was just a feature back then. Because that was just a feature. What? Oh. You forgot about Galaxy Child. We forgot about Galaxy Child.
Oh. We got the ego gift too. That sucks.
I was gonna say maybe this time we actually have a, but this works.
All right, first.
Are you sure you want to do that? Test gear going into an AF. The weapon is HE. Their armor is Teth. Crabhead.
So can we only send the Giorno on this thing for the rest of the day?
I mean, I forget the exact details, but I know they. So if the person with the token that if DiGiorno goes in there and completes their work, the cliff off counter should go up, I believe, to a max of 4, is what we're seeing. But then it reaches 0, they die. You have to send them in there to raise the cliff off counter before you send them to anyone else. Because you have to raise the cliff off counter. Because if the cliff off reaches 0 in there, this motherfucker dies. I completely forgot how the cliff off starts at 1 and can be increased. Because, like, no one else does that.
You want
Gem. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Only now? Yeah.
There's no reason not to just keep sending the Giorno on them, right?
Yeah, no, there's not really a reason. Good. You got solid output, you know, being an HE, it's decent.
Oh, hey. They got the gift.
Damn.
Puppy boy.
Damn.
Really are.
It should have been me. It should have been me.
I completely forgot about Judgment Bird. What was this bitch's thing again? Did Wither survive this? Did I send Wither here?
Absolutely not.
Did Yuri survive this?
It's pretty much just Gem. Let's be real. It's pretty much just Gem.
Not even Yuri?
They're taking double damage.
I forgot about the pale damage thing. My bad.
Not even Yuri with double damage? Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I'm sorry. I forget.
We were just over this.
There's a lot I have to keep track of, okay?
Yeah. That just means you should be playing this more often.
Okay.
Like, how long has it been since the last episode?
Noob. I don't want to make you feel old, but we've been playing this on stream for 2 years now.
Okay, you say that, but no, we really haven't. Like, yes, we did do the first one like 2 years ago, but you gotta remember that, like, for most of that time, you were on hiatus.
Okay, but the point, my bonus. Yuri?
That should work, yeah.
What do we send this on the bitch? Wither, right? I could do Wither, right?
Okay, it's Teth. It's Teth. You have good light resistance, so, like, maybe? I think you can live that?
I'm putting his life on the line.
That was also a viewer, by the way. No, I don't. I don't think you know.
I knew Wither was. See, look, he's doing fine. See, he likes it. This bitch, on the other hand, he's fucked. Wasn't there a way we? Oh, right. Wasn't there a way we could reset the sanity?
Reset the sanity. If you get a perfect on one sin, then you give a facility-wide sanity restoration, I believe, but I don't think you're gonna get there in time. But you can try. If you want them to get there in time, it needs to be somebody in this department. There's no fucking way that somebody outside of this department is getting there and then also completing the work in time to heal this motherfucker. I don't even think the person in there is gonna get there in time, but they definitely didn't.
Whatever they live.
They lived.
Fuck.
They didn't even get the perfect.
They fumbled the bag. Who was
They didn't get
that?
the gift
Who did I
card.
send on them? Rin?
Send on one sim.
Yeah, I sent Rin on one. Rin?
They got the gift, by the way.
They don't deserve it.
Do not be disrespecting Yuri's wife like that.
Oh, I forgot that was the lore.
That was the lore. God, it should have been me.
It is you!
That's Julian!
It's your undercover name!
No, the fuck it's not!
King Julian, like from Madagascar!
Ah!
It looks like you and everything! I thought that said
Fuck
allocating
you!
37% Costco.
Ah!
I gotta stop asking that. It's Gem.
Gem. There's like no one else in the facility that can do that. Because everyone else is weak to pale. Because it is the damage type whose main crux is having next to no people that can fucking resist it.
Dog, imagine...
Having next to no people who can even take it neutrally.
Dog, imagine being white and named Epsilon 39.
That... Yeah!
Whatever. You think I can get away with no. This is the easy one, right? It's just like
Yeah, this is the pathetically easy one. Just send a couple people that are at least decently qualified to throw hands and you'll be fine. Just make sure they're not weak to red. You probably want to send at least like yeah. You probably don't want to send one guy in Teth gear to that one, by the way. I know you did do that for somebody. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you went to a different person and sent Gem to it. Yeah. I have no idea.
Oh.
I forget how many of these get sent around because I just never get worried by them. I'm just like, oh, I missed one. Cool.
I just assume because of
I think for most they have one per department. Julian might die.
Isn't that what you want?
Yeah. But no, I think it's... Julian's an op purely because as long as they exist, you're not going to put me in the facility. Yeah, it's probably in the training team, which I know you don't know what that one is.
Just say a
It's
color.
well, it's orange, and there's like
This is orange. This is yellow.
which one? I can't see your mouse.
Oh, this bottom one orange. This one yellow.
That's orange, actually. That's
Okay, what is this then?
they're both orange.
No, that one's orange. This one is more yellow. Okay, so for all intents and purposes, it's yellow.
I would rather call that brown than yellow.
Okay, let's call it gold because King of Greed's here.
Because unlike you, I have eyes that feel disrespected by the fact that you're calling that
Okay,
yellow.
let's call it gold because King of Greed is here, and you can call this gold. These rings gold. It's delighted. Capiche? Alright, we got green, we got blue, we got yellow.
That's purple. That's purple. The top is beige.
Wait. Okay, they all have different outline colors. Let's go by the outline colors. Okay, this is yellow. That is yellow.
Okay, yeah.
That's like your hair color.
Yeah.
This is green.
Okay, yeah.
No arguments there. This
is purple.
Yeah, that's this.
And I know that it's purple because there's a different fucking team that's blue.
Okay, this is orange. This is yellow. Can we agree on that? This is inarguably yellow. Yellow with a slight. This is like dandelion. And this is fucking pink.
That's red.
Oh, I forgot about this area.
But yes, I am significantly more agreeable to calling Central Command yellow and training orange. The other way around is just heresy.
Okay, so we got yellow, red, orange, purple, yellow, and green.
Just call it beige.
Beige.
We could just call them by what they actually look like. Because the top one, the room's obviously beige. The left one, the room's obviously green. The middle one is obviously purple. The right training team is orange. And since we already have an orange, we can call Central Command yellow. Because, at the very least,
I called this one blue because the background.
Yeah, the background's blue, but that's
everything else is purple.
The rooms are purple. There's a different team that's blue.
Okay. I'm gonna guess it's the one over here.
Yes.
Because that's fucking color theory.
The welfare team is blue.
Because, like, you got green, you got red, you got orange, and then you got blue. It's like and you got fucking yellow. Oh, yeah, yellow and purple are right across from each other, too. That's actually, I wonder, do you think that was planned out? Do you think they planned that?
Possibly.
Do you think they studied color theory?
I feel like they already knew something about color theory, considering that everything
is there a room below that goes below orange?
There are a lot more teams.
Okay, so I was thinking there's probably like a black room near the bottom. What I would have to guess. Am I right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, there's a black and a white down there that are across from each other.
Okay, so I was right for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Look, reference! Look, that's a reference!
What?
There's lobotomy.
Oh. Yeah! Believe it or not, companies do brand things in their own buildings.
Why are you still -4?
Because you did the work, which triggered the cliff off thing to happen when you started it.
Okay. Yes. I
So when the work ended, you were on this cliff off.
Alright, we're sending Gem on this.
I know you understand it, but I needed to actually get the words out so I could be fucking.
Yeah, so you could. Yeah.
I get very riled up and uncomfortable when I do not get to finish this sentence.
No, I understand because a similar thing happened to me the other day. I was at the grocery store, and the person who helped me
Yeah.
with my disability, we saw like there was there's this. Okay, we got a YouTube chat message from Eyesore. Looked up joking on YouTube and it took me here. I did it! I'm the joke girl now! That's what I'm known for! I'm joking! Eyesore, I'm making you an agent just for that. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. I don't even know if you're still here. I don't know how long you said that, but thank you. That's great. Oh,
That's hilarious.
I'm clipping that.
Oh my god.
New sub. I hope you like Lobotomy Corporation. I don't know. There's a good chance you don't even know what the fuck game this is. You just want to. You just needed some premiere joking content, and by God, I'm gonna give it to you. Welcome to.
No, go look at the foot job monster.
Okay, here we go. We got the foot job monster.
If you want to joke, go ahead. Joke to that one, I guess.
We got, what's his name? Blue Star. Literally a pile of legs. Get ready. The joke regime starts now.
Listen, okay, I'm not in defeat, but we listen and we don't judge, I guess.
Look, you have to agree. Love it or hate it, this is the quickest way to jelk up in 2025.
What the fuck does that mean? What does feet have to do with jelking? Can you even jelk with feet?
They say, I'm so ready. This is my favorite chatter right here. They've been here for 5 minutes. My favorite chatter already. I've been streaming for 4 years now.
I like the moxie this guy's got. I like they're committing to the bit. I appreciate this immensely.
All right, so if you don't know, Lobotomy Corporation, it's a monster management simulator. You've got a lot of abnormalities, they're called. It's like SCP. We have agents. We can name the agents whatever we want, and we have a tradition where followers on Twitch will be put in the game as agents. But I've started streaming on YouTube now as well, so I guess that extends to people I see in YouTube chat.
Yeah, welcome. You're gonna be in the facility after we complete this day.
Yeah, if we complete this day.
I sure fucking hope we do. I hope you don't just send someone into a death trap again.
Alright, so we're putting Foot Job Bob in here again, right?
I'm gonna kill you.
Alright, we'll put Foot Job Bob in with the other foot job enjoyer. I think that's why we put Foot Job Bob in this group.
That is why we put Foot Job Bob in this department, because we had a whole foot job bit with this guy.
I'm having too much fun.
I forget what exactly you said. Like something about like a foot job under the table at a Wendy's would fix him. I think
it was an Applebee's, because it's like the one image of that That bitch from One Piece. Nala. I forget her name.
What?
There's this girl from One Piece. There's a frame of her from the anime that people caption. Me when I get a foot job under the Applebee's, and it's her saying, "I want to live." And that's where I got the joke from. Like, this bitch, he needs it.
Okay, so yeah, I guess it was Applebee's.
Where's Gem at? Gem is working. Yuri, you got it. You can take care of the dog, right?
Yeah, Yuri probably will be fine. Yuri's probably gonna be fine.
Wait, did you find this because I still called it the... Did I accidentally not change the title on YouTube?
Did you not change the title on YouTube?
Because the last stream was called Continuing the Killer 7 Joke Stream.
Oh my god!
Restream. What Restream does is you just set the title and then you click update all titles and it just updates all titles. It updated it on Twitch, so it should have done it for YouTube. But I can't confirm. Maybe YouTube has just flagged me as the joke tuber.
You might just be the joke tuber, and that would be hilarious. Oh god, oh no. We got a wonderful new viewer out of it, you know? Let's count our blessings.
Yo, new person in chat. Is this the premiere stream for Jelking? I have a script running to check every YouTube stream for Jelking. No fucking way! You do not! Hold on!
Wait, what?
Let me say this again. Sako, the god of socks, says, is this the premiere stream for Jelking? I have a script running on my computer to check every stream on youtube.com for Jelking. It was revealed to me in a premonition. And then iSource says, there's no joke in the title. YouTube just flagged me as the joke tuber.
What the fuck? Why are people looking for this?
Top 10 streamers I joke to. Number 10, Schmorkid. Number 9, Mr. Bean. Number 8,
Schmorkid.
Number 7, Schmorkid. Number 6, Staples. It's revealed to me in a premonition. God damn, how you guys doing today? I don't even know if I've asked that. I'm having a good day. Good day.
It is so good to see you guys. What the fuck is this?
Do you like Weezer? There's a few Weezer songs I've liked. I think the only album I've listened to in full is the Blue album. But I could be wrong. I think I've listened to it in full.
We play like mildly modded Lethal Company, and I keep on harassing Orchid with the Buddy Holly riff because there's an item that makes that noise.
Yes. So again, this is a Lobotomy Corporation. This is in the top 10 billboards for games to joke to for the year. Okay. We've got wonderful contenders like Blue Star, Bloodbath, Schadenfreude. You gotta love the eye. No. The rest of you, sure.
Some people are.
It's good joke material. Are you talking about Weezer or Lobotomy Corporation? Ooh, you joke me just like Buddy Holly. I could just imagine Rivers Cuomo writing that one song about obsessing over that Japanese Weezer fan, and he
what?
Joking. Yeah, no, he wrote a song because he got like a letter from like a fan, like a girl from Japan who loves Weezer. She's like a Weezer fan, and Rivers Cuomo is like, she's my dream girl. I'm gonna write several songs about fantasizing about her. This is real. One of the songs is on Pinkerton. I know my Weezer lore. I don't watch too much Weezer. I know my Weezer lore because I've had friends who are Weezer heads. But they couldn't out joke me. So why are they all dead? What happened?
The people in here?
Oh, doubt. Okay.
Yeah, the guy.
They couldn't respect the joke. They couldn't respect the joke streak.
They got jelked.
I hate.
They got jelked so hard they ripped it out.
But yeah, I hope you're all having a good day. I'm having a good day now. My past couple days have been ups and downs, but god damn it, I love streaming.
Yeah. 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 How do you... Wait. How the fuck do I top that?
Eyesore says, you are 18-year-old girl who jelks in small city of Japan. Yes, sir! That's the Weezer fan. Yes, sir. I wasn't expecting the Japanese girl to be the one who jelks. I am the one who jelks. Rivers Jel Cuomo. I need to find guys to throw at, just so I can continue playing the fucking game. Here's Pode. This is Ed Sheeran's dog.
I'm gonna kick him.
I hope you have a good one. I'm heading out, but expect me sometime in the future. You've made a lifelong fan today. Drive safe. Thank you, Eyesore. Hey, we're on Twitch too. Twitch.tv/Smorted.
Yeah.
We have a Discord server for subs, and like there's a channel pointer thing for it too. But hey, I got you if you ever just want to join. If you want to stick around for a little longer, because I know you just found me. Take some time. We have a VOD channel. You can watch the VODs. We do a lot of stuff like Amiibo. We play random ass retro games like Killer 7 and Star Fox.
Yeah, we teach computers to beat the shit out of each other. That was great.
Yeah. That made my day, man. Dude, that made my day. That made my day.
Yeah.
Stream was a success. We haven't even been going for 90 minutes, and I'm already... I can wrap it up. Today's a success. Oh yeah, Eyesore the Clown just followed me on Twitter. Not Twitter. Twitch. Thank you.
Yeah, on Twitter. They found your Twitter account.
Oh, hell no.
They found your Twitter account.
Let me just say, Twitter is not the place to joke. If you want to joke, you gotta go to Blue Sky. That's where all the joke content is. That's content with a Q.
They're looking through your Twitter likes.
My Twitter is private. Also, Big Musk removed the ability to look at people's likes like a year ago.
Oh. Right.
I don't use Twitter anymore.
Fuck Twitter.
Do I just add joke to my tags? I don't know why it still showed up. Because, like, I don't have joke in my description. I don't have joke in my tags. I don't think I have joke in my tags. Do I have joke in my tags? Why would I put joke in my tags?
I don't know.
YouTube just had to remember, oh yeah, this bitch jokes.
You put it in your tags when you were playing Chair fucking Simulator and you never took it out.
I would stream that game, but that's your game to stream. I'm gonna let you stream that. Besides, I've already played some of it. You should go for 100%. All achievements.
I don't think I'm doing that.
They need the content.
I don't think the Chair fucking Simulator fans need that much content.
Okay, hear me out. Chair fucking Nuzlocke.
What the fuck do you mean?
If you fuck up the encounter, you can no longer fuck that chair.
get a presumably infinite number of chairs.
No. You can't. You cannot fuck that same type of chair. So if you,
Okay, it's chair types.
yeah, chair types. If you fuck up the sofa fuck, you cannot fuck another sofa. I need to finish this fucking day. I need to shut the fuck up.
You need to fucking go. You need to play the game.
Sorry, I'm too busy thinking about this.
Also, DiGiorno got the gift.
That's the JO crystal. Oh yeah, we're bringing back 10-year-old Game Grumps bits.
Don't say that that's the Jelk crystal. Like,
no, I said the JO crystal.
Oh, the JO crystal. What?
The jack off crystal? It's another bit from Game Grumps from 10 years ago. Fuck those guys.
What? What?
I used to watch.
Okay. Did something happen? Did Game Grumps do a bad?
I don't think they did a big bad. Like, they didn't say anything racist. Well, let me rephrase that. They didn't say anything that, like, blew up and got them fucked over. But they did cross me. They crossed me one time with their release. They released a game called Soviet Jump Game, but they advertised it as a lost NES cartridge game that they found from like a Russian fucking yard sale or some shit. And I'm like, wow, this is cool. But turns out, no, it was just a game. It was beta. They needed beta testers for it on Steam, and they didn't communicate that. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I wanted to see some authentic Russian retro, and Mr. Hansen didn't give it to me.
Oh, okay.
This is why Chris is the better Hansen.
Okay. So why are you rephrasing that they didn't say anything racist?
They probably have. There's so much. Also, JonTron used to be a part of the Game Grumps. So, technically, they did say something racist. But that was before. That was like old Game Grumps. Or I guess, super old Game Grumps. I don't know. It's been forever.
Okay.
I'm yapping. First.
Also, I asked because I wanted to know if you heard the same thing I heard.
What did you hear? Because maybe I have. It's been a while. I've been out of the loop.
Because someone told me that a guy from Game Grumps said, like, the N-word. I think hard R. But then when I asked for context, they were like, oh, yeah, no. He was just, like, saying some gibberish, like, slip of the tongue. It was just, like, a bunch of a gibberish fuck shit that meant nothing. That, like, one slip caused it to sound like the N-word, but it wasn't.
Sounds like
it was
something Dan would say.
It was just kind of like the you know, like the thing you do when you're trying.
No, that's fine. Like, guys, it was a Freudian slip. He wants to fuck his mom. No one. Okay, I'm okay. You know what? Okay, I have something to say. I want you to tell me when you want me to say it. Before then, I'm just gonna play the game. Okay? But I have something I want to say, but I don't want to derail stream again. So I'm just gonna play the game. You just tell me when you want me to start yapping again.
Okay, finish the day. Finish the day. And remember to not look at chat when they're working on it, because that will kill you really hard.
Can I'm idiot do this?
It's
Teth, but like...
Teth. Give me a second to look at the numbers.
How you're about to pull up the fucking Pokemon Showdown calculator?
No, I'm not pulling up a calculator. I don't have a calculator for this. Your gear is HE gear. Your weapon is Teth. Your
so I'm fine.
You'll be fine. Yeah, it's red damage. So like, you're not gonna be taking enough sanity damage from the encounter.
What is this
It's
guy's gimmick again? Just not.
uh,
I just have to take him
it
out right
is
away.
yeah, it is the safest place in the world because when you stand in it, you are completely invincible, and it turns itself into the safest place in the world by making the world more and more dangerous.
That's kind of funny. That's some Mother 3 shit right there.
Yeah, that is the absolutely safe capsule if it was an SCP.
Oh fuck! I can't. I have to have. I have to have him on Judgment Bird.
Yeah, you need Gem for that.
But who would I
But
put on Smiling Bodies then? Everett?
do you have anybody else in Aleph gear? Just out of curiosity.
Uh, the gear is the blue box, right?
Yes. Okay, yeah. Everett's not terrible, but they're HE. Yuri and Crabhead have Vav gear. Let me check. This is yeah, okay, so it's if Yuri or Crabhead can make it there, who's closer?
Well, Yuri is Central Command. Crabhead is training team.
Okay, so yeah, Central Command, Yuri. You send Yuri there.
Alright.
They can do this probably. They have a little bit of black resistance, so they can resist the black damage.
Singing Machine 2? I fucking hate. Can I just say, this is my least favorite one in the game. I don't like Singing Machine.
You might not have an answer for Singing Machine. I think you took your answer for Singing Machine and you upgraded them so they were no longer an answer, and I think you're kind of fugged.
What is the requirements for this bitch again? Okay, 3 or lower fortitude. That's red.
Yeah.
3 or higher purple is
Yeah.
good.
3 or lower red, 3 or higher purple. And don't do a bad.
3 or lower red.
I don't think we even have 3 or lower red in the facility. Wait, no, we have one. We have one
Where?
guy, exactly 3 red. It's Footjob Bob, but they don't have 3 or higher purple. So, honestly, I think you just have to not send anyone and try to complete the day fast enough to where this doesn't happen.
Okay.
I think we just have to complete the day before it happens. Don't unpause. Okay, we need to send people to wherever we can. Actually,
I think this is. What the fuck? There's so many I have to take care of.
yeah, that's kind of like the challenge of dealing with,
Okay.
the Cliff-Oths and
Do you think Crabhead can take this?
oh yeah, they take 0.6 times red damage. They can absolutely handle this.
So, remind me, what happens when Singing Machine releases or whatever? Does just everyone go insane? And it's
I have never actually had to deal with Singing Machine being a problem because I always
one, it's a non-escaping entity. So
okay. I don't know exactly how Singing Machine suppression works. It's weird, it's confusing. I've never looked into the mechanics because it's never been a problem. And we've seen it a very limited amount here. And here is the only place I've ever actually seen it happen on a regular enough basis for it to be a problem. So what I'm trying to tell you.
0, the next employee to enter the
I haven't seen it enough for it to be a problem, or for me to know how it works. But what I do know is that if they do it, ugh. What I do know is that something person gets thrown in machine. It makes sound when thing gets thrown in the machine, which causes people to go into eldritch horror mode, trying desperately to find that thing again. And so they're essentially beating people up and then dragging them to the machine to throw them in. And I forget exactly how it worked, but I think maybe if you don't send anyone in there, it might just not call anyone. Pause. Child of the Galaxy. They went into meltdown, and you had someone that was working on them at the time, but it only happened to start after that, so send someone in there. Also, man, I told you to send someone somewhere, and you were at 699 out of 700 until the cliff off happened, and it put it down to 684. So I'm just saying, if you listened to me and sent someone somewhere else, we wouldn't have even had to deal with that. Anyway. Yeah, finished the day. Singing machine was luckily not an issue.
I need to get a drink.
Yeah. Okay. I really wish I could see chat right now.
Alright, hi.
Oh, hello. Hey, check chat. Is there anything in chat?
Nothing new, but thank you for reminding me. I have chat on my side monitor. So anytime I just peek to my right, I can see chat. And nothing new is in chat. Chat has been checked.
Awesome. Okay.
So we got it.
So, a what?
We got a TOT.
What is that?
T abnormality, O abnormality, T abnormality.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and let's read the blurbs.
We
We simply reaped from what it sowed.
That line goes hard. I like that line a lot. Immediately, do you recognize what this is?
I believe I know which one this is, but there are a few things this could be.
There's a few tree abnormalities.
Yeah. Is
this?
I think there's 4. 3 or 4.
All right. Well,
but is this the 4th abnormality of this area? We have 3.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I know which one it is. I don't like it. I don't like this one.
Okay. Does it have any good gear? Good gift?
This is the 4th one. These are tools.
Oh, all 3 of these are tools?
If the 4th in a department is a tool.
Because we have the shoes, we have the flesh dog, and then we have the little fucking baby.
Yeah, so that's a tool. These are all tools.
Okay.
This is a tool.
Second one.
This bracelet shall not forgive those who hold greed in their hearts. Thus, it must only be worn by those in true need.
Immediately, that sounds like it's like a danger strats kind of thing where you need to send somebody who's low on health, and I don't know if I want to deal with that.
Okay.
Do you recognize this?
Yeah, it's boring.
Is it annoying? Because boring is okay. If boring equals not dangerous, then I'm fine with it.
I don't remember the exact details. Like, it's boring. I find it mildly annoying, but like it's nothing crazy. It's pretty easy once you have an idea of what it does, and all it really takes to learn that information, even if we don't remember it exactly, is just like one quick reset. So like, yeah, if you get it, you can just do one quick reset day, like one throwaway day where you know you're gonna reset, and you just like throw people at it, and you'll know how to deal with it, and it won't be anything too ridiculous. It's
Yeah, I'm still giggling at you are 18-year-old girl who jokes in small city of Japan.
yeah.
All right, third one.
When the time comes, the train will chug down the tracks and sound its mighty horn.
Holy shit, Thomas!
God, I hate this piece of shit.
Oh, this is real. All right, tell me about it.
We have seen this one before. I fucking hate this thing.
Tell me about it.
This thing turns this game from a game where you are, like for the most part able to plan and strategize in real time, and then like on occasion for some things you need to pause a bunch and slow down the pace to a crawl. But generally, if you're playing well, you can just kind of send things a bunch of places at once and say, yeah, that'll probably work, and then like slowly start trickling things back into other places as they finish. And like generally you got a pretty fluid gameplay that has you going all around your facility, because optimally you want to deal with a few things at once. You can go to a few different places. This piece of shit has a timer, okay? And I'm just going to give you the details. I'm just going to spoil how this thing works, because honestly, I don't think you need to experience this. I think I think the only time you should experience this is to take it, complete it, you complete the information on it, and then reset to day one for a new run. Because
crazy.
I fucking hate this thing, okay? It is not fun. It is so annoying. And other people don't get it. Other people don't understand. They're like, what do you mean? This isn't that bad. Come on, it's fine. It helps you, okay? And yeah, sure, it does help you, okay? It has a little timer going, okay? And as that timer goes up, these lights in its thing continually turn on. The more lights that are on, which, one light turns on every 3 seconds or so, so as another light turns on, it'll increase something. You see, when you go in there, this guy hands you a ticket. Like, you go in, there's this little creature in this little cage thing, and your agent will go in and they'll take a ticket from the guy, from the little creature, okay? And when the guy gets the ticket, then they end up, I believe it's everyone in that department, or everyone in the facility, or something. I think it's that department gets some kind of boost. I think it's like a healing effect or something. It heals like HP and SP. And the more lights that are on, the more the healing is. Remember, this is shaky memory of things. I could be wrong on some details.
But what's the but?
But the problem is, once that Final light is on. If the interval goes again, and you haven't collected the ticket, it sends a fucking train hurtling through your facility. And it damages everything it touches. Everything it touches is taking big damage. I had one time where I got so fucking unlucky. I missed the train one time, and it somehow managed to hurtle through my facility, which was currently 3 departments big at the time. And because I had some cross-department shenanigans going on, where people were going into different departments, so one of those 3 departments was completely devoid of things, it managed to go through one department, into the other, and then through that one. And keep in mind, it's not that big. And kill every single person in the facility in one straight line.
Christ.
And it wasn't even like I put them all in the same horizontal space. It was a fucking diagonal. It went through the top left of training, killed a few people there, went to a different room in that one, killed a few people there, then went down into... Not down, it went up into control and wiped everyone in there too. I fucking hate this thing. It is responsible for my one and only facility wipe I have ever had playing this game.
It doesn't sound that bad.
Oh yeah, you think that's bad. You gotta remember, you forget this once for just a little bit, and suddenly, like, a bunch of your fucking low-level agents are just wiped off the face of the planet. A red stain on the carpet. Nothing else left of them. You gotta remember that, because...
I will forget.
Yeah, you will.
Alright.
I'm the one of us that's usually on top of shit like this. And I forget about it for just long enough.
We can have chat remind us.
Yeah. You're gonna check chat.
Yeah, baby. Okay. Between these two, then, which one is the more bearable one?
I really don't like the one on the left. But I'm told that if you only use it once in a day, if you only use it once, that the reason I don't like it does not exist. But I cannot confirm whether that is true or a myth being spread by someone who is unknowledgeable, but thinks they are knowledgeable. The middle one is kind of annoying, but like, it's... The middle one is more annoying as a baseline, but is generally more consistent in what happens. The one on the left is less consistent, and when it's worse, it is far worse. But when it's not worse, when it's not being bad for you, it's completely negligible. When it is being bad for you, it is far worse than the one in the middle, because of its inconsistency. The one in the middle is consistent and is always kind of annoying, but generally, if this goes wrong, it's a skill issue. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna get it on my computer to start doing the voices and shit.
Oh my god, that one day took 2 hours. What the fuck?
Yeah, to be fair, that is partially because we kept on yapping.
Jelking.
That is partially because we kept on jelking, and partially because of a few blunders.
A few blunders, admittedly.
Like, you know, the time that we let King of Greed out, the several times that we sent somebody into a place that was just complete murder. I will honestly take partial responsibility for the Child of the Galaxy one, because I definitely should have reminded you of that. But I just didn't realize you were gonna send them into a place that wasn't theirs, because I didn't realize that. I thought you had, you know, read the things and remembered, oh hey, I can't send them into places that aren't Child of the Galaxy.
It's like, when I remember that, I take it into account, but when I don't remember that...
I just thought you checked the fucking the notes. I thought you already read the notes on them, so I thought you knew. And I should have reminded you, but I didn't realize you didn't know. I thought you had a plan, and then you didn't.
My plan was to kill the Jordan. I am Diablo.
That's not even the. But you, I'm gonna. You need to.
One DiGiorno dead. Two DiGiorno dead. Three. Three DiGiorno jail.
I'm here on my computer. I'm. And
Diablo's just the count now.
do not disrespect my boy Kellen Goff like that. Anyways, are you ready to do the I mean, I'll probably just do the voice acting here, but like, are you ready for a cutscene to happen?
I'm
It's
ready
not
for
even a cutscene.
I'm ready for cutscene to happen.
Oh, to work in an experiment with my favorite junior. I feel unstoppable. Like a tiger given wings.
That's you.
You didn't like my voice for him?
I'm kidding. Anyway,
Don't be so humble. You could have gone to any wing you wanted. But you still chose to come here. Is it because you trust in me? Just you wait. I'll make sure you won't regret your decision. Look at this. Everyone's subconscious leads straight to death. Everyone is forcibly locking away their own light and potential. And here, this is the treatment I've told you about. The treatment for the soul. Trust me, we've made a worthy first step. People will gather around us soon enough. I sincerely welcome you to this place.
you should level up the disciplinary team again.
God, I forgot how fucking hot she is.
Yeah!
God damn, Jibura.
I fucking hate you.
Ah, jeebers.
You just want to say this fucker's name any way but the right way, huh?
Jeb Bush. Alright. We have a couple agents to make.
Can you just say Gabira one time,
Gabira.
please?
Gabira.
Thank you.
I know it's Gabira. But knowing that mispronouncing it pisses you off,
I know. I know.
it's
You're just
a-
like that.
it's a sign of love.
I know. You're just like that.
I'm thinking
Hey, can
of-
I exist now?
Yeah.
Can I exist now? Okay.
I have a thing. I went into the game. I took a screenshot of something that I did, so we can do this now. Yes, I can give you the numbers. Okay. First of all, type in my fucking name. Please don't put the parentheses in. Please just get rid of that. Please. It's funny, but no. Okay. So front hair 22.
Hey, I forgot there was 48 hairstyles.
Yeah. Back hair 0. Red max. Green somewhere between 231 and 240 should be fine. Anywhere in that range, because I know you want this to be yellow. And blue 0. Good for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Normal eyes 37. Let me know when you're there, because I can't see the screen share while I'm looking at the screenshot.
I'm there.
Okay. Panic eyes 7.
Alright, that's the default.
Dead eyes 0.
Right.
Regular brows 16.
Right.
Is that combat brows or combat eyes? It's to the whatever. The one to the right, yeah. Combat brows 5. The one to the right of regular brows. Panic brows 7.
Regular mouth.
15. And the last number's 3. Go ahead and look at the expressions and everything. Make sure that this is correct. Yep, looks right to me.
Alright.
Okay. I would recommend giving me at least some stat points. You know.
I want to make you the singing machine version.
Oh, that's... You...
Wait,
Okay.
No, that can be somebody else.
Yeah, I was gonna say, first of all, the singing machine person is probably gonna be changed a lot, just because I think... I forget what... Anyways, I would say go Fortitude 3, Prudence 3. Just because I feel like that's where I tend to hire people, just because it lets them go into...
Where do you want to be? You're a boss.
Okay. I will accept this. Wait, hold on. Cancel that real quick. Let's check what the... go down. Singing machine. Look at that real quick for me. Look at singing machine for me real quick.
Should be in...
Honestly, we can just do insight or repression. Either works.
No,
You know what? I think we want to...
They need to be red.
No, but I mean the work we do can be insight or repression, because it's common.
Yeah,
They'll be
yeah,
fine.
just build up.
We can do insight or repression to prevent us from having to...
That's true.
Actually, you know what? You know what would be a good idea? We could just have Singing Machine be the one we do for, words. We could just have Singing Machine be the one that we do for, training people up. We can have them, we can boost their stats in their, basically, what I'm saying is,
Purple, right?
yeah, if you make my purple, my temperance level 3, I could go in there and do repression repeatedly.
Okay, well, I already gave you red 3 and white 3, so I'll just raise your temperance through other means.
I'm just saying, you could click strengthen employee and use,
Yes,
like,
but
3 stat.
We have 2 more agents we need to add.
Okay, fair enough.
We got the
What are they-
followers.
Oh yeah! The
We got-
followers!
We got Eyesore, and then we got Socko, the god of socks.
Okay. the reason I said me is because it's probably the cheapest you're gonna get to deal with Singing Machine, but you know, either way works. Anyways, we got a couple people.
They're not here anymore, so we just have to
go buck wild, I guess. Good luck.
Isor's YouTube icon kind of looks like Big the Cat, so we're gonna make Big the Cat. This is what we need for Singing Machine, right?
Yes,
Also,
but I would recommend boosting their prudence at least by 1. Because, you know, that's, Singing Machine does white damage, and you really don't want to be taking a lot of white damage.
Okay. That hair color's perfect. Is there like a cat ears?
Not that I know of.
This could be a contender.
Do they just not have a mouth?
I think so, yeah, but that's fine. Big's mouth is very unnoticeable. Alright, I'm gonna do this.
Okay. I have no input on this. Just good luck. Good luck. Do your thing.
You know, I like, even though it's not quite Big the Cat.
I think we do the next day, and I think after that we probably just call it there, because even though it's not much,
I would feel bad just doing only one day.
Yeah, it's getting late, and you've spent a lot of time here, and the next stream will be sooner, right? So we don't spend 2 hours reteaching you the game next time, right? Right?
We'll see.
Right, Orchid?
We'll see.
So we don't spend 2 hours teaching you the game again, right?
Yeah, after Killer 7.
This is a threat.
What, am I threatening you?
No, I'm threatening you.
No, I mean Killer 7 no, I mean in the same stream. Killer 7 and then Lobocorp. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, we need to make Sako the god of socks, or whatever the name was. Yep, Sako the god of socks.
Okay.
Give them the Polnareff hair. Just make them Polnareff.
Their icon kind of has. They have glasses.
I feel like.
Is there glasses eyes?
No, but there are abnormalities whose ego gifts are glasses.
Okay.
We can do that later. We can give them glasses later. Anyway, there's.
Toothpaste.
You could just. And then if you make the hair white, bam! It's the closest thing you're gonna get to a sock. You could give them pigtails, which would also look like smaller socks. It's socks. That's what this is. It's socks. It's a bunch of socks. That's the theming. That's why I say Polnareff. It's just socks. These are socks. Make the hair socks.
I really like this hair color though.
Okay, but like, Sock, the god of socks.
Oh, did I forget the? Oh.
Yeah, you just called them Sock, the god of socks. Sokok. Sako, the god of socks. There you go.
Wait, hear me out. So that it's like the gray part of the sock?
Yeah.
Waka waka.
Yeah, that works. Give me uppies.
I'm glad you remembered. Hey, give me uppies.
That's gotta be like a Chuck and Mac bit. Like, did you hear my voice message about Langston and Yosef?
No, I did not. I did not see that.
Okay, so they're like clients. They're clients of Russell, and they're basically like an inverse.
Okay,
of Chuck
hold
and
up. Hold up. Before you do that, finish making the fucking agents.
Mac. Okay. This is
Start the
last
next
one.
day. Okay, but start the next day before you do that. Also, you might want to give them a little bit of stats. Like, at least Fortitude 2, Prudence 2. Like, give them that decency. Prude. What was the point of that?
Oh, did I just fuck it up?
Yeah, I said prudence. You did temperance. Because prudence gives them sanity.
We all make mistakes when we're LGBT.
You might want to put them in an earlier department. I think they're gonna get eaten alive in there. I think you need to put them in control. I don't think they're handling anything. I mean, control. Julian can handle information or safety or training. They can handle other places.
We really need to upgrade some of these other bitches.
Yeah, but
Bring them up. Okay.
Yo,
we have a new
we're gonna
A-list
have-
weapon.
yes, we do.
We have Smile. I think this is the actual model from that got put into Voices of the Void. Who's getting it? Who's
I didn't see the model that got put into Voices of the Void. I don't think it is.
I quit. I closed the game out before it finished.
Okay. But I don't think it's this, because this is a hammer. Anyway,
Who's getting it? It's,
you
that says Temperance.
Temperance 5, and they need to be level 5. So their Temperance needs to be 5, and they need to be a level 5. Which means the only one here eligible... Okay, yeah, Wither might be able to do it. DiGiorno might also be able to do it. Is their Temperance 5? What's their Temperance? I don't... It doesn't say. What the fuck is their Temperance? You know what? Just click it. Just click it and see if it works. You there you go. Okay, it works. Cool. Go to Ego Suit. Ego Suit. And you also have this. Bam!
My man's stripped out. Dun, dun,
And
dun,
now
dun.
you have a second person who can actually work on, you have a second person that can work on Judgment Bird without fucking dying.
Okay. Let's look at our Vabs.
Vav.
Bob.
Vav. Yes, it's called Vav.
Um,
It's like Hebrew or some shit. I don't remember. It's something like that. Anyway,
you know what? Okay, what do you where the fuck do you okay, what
There.
do you want?
What do we have that I can wear?
This?
Let's maybe look at the suits before we go for weapons. I think suits are more important. What are the requirements for ecstasy? I can't read that. You can read level. What's the other one?
Temperance 2.
Well, shit.
I told you. I can just do it.
Wrong button. There you go. That's one. Or is that one? Did that say two?
Because it starts at
Right, I'm dumb. Yeah, this is just like a good suit. It's just generically good, and I like that. I like consistency. Anyways, now it's weapon time. I'm gonna shoot a bitch. That's Justice 3, never mind.
Okay, yeah, I'll just take the umbrella. I'll take the umbrella.
We have some...
I will get upgraded later. For now, this is just something that's serviceable. Thank you for kidding me out in a good way. For kidding me out well. I appreciate. Eyesore. Also, Julian doesn't have anything.
Do you want him to have something?
Good point.
Oh, there's... Wait, yeah. We do have a barber slot.
Yeah. You can promote whoever you feel like promoting.
Who deserves the promotion? Who's the guy who keep trying to... who's... King Aleppo is the guy I keep wanting to send.
Wither is also someone you keep wanting to send.
This is true.
You're gonna need to re-kit King Aleppo.
Yeah.
Because you unequipped them. You could put them back in Solemn Lament.
What the fuck is the bubblegum?
That is the gift from the drug whale. Screaming Current.
Yeah, okay.
Also, I beg of you, please do not send me to Red Shoes. Just don't. Please just don't.
I know you're not into that.
That thing's... First of all, those shoes have teeth. Second of all...
I feel like that just makes the experience better.
Second of all, the ego gift is so ugly. It's so ugly.
What, is it just the
Like,
smile?
oh my... It's the lips that DiGiorno have. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. Like, I wish they looked good, so it could at least be like good looking and have like the slut vibes. But it just doesn't have the slut vibes. It just looks bad. It just looks bad. Like, Anyway, eyesore.
I wish that it was just one menu. I'll be real. You get to have the fucking railgun. You get an upgrade. You get an upgrade. Have an upgrade. You get an upgrade. You get an upgrade. Yeah, I think we have our... We've got everything upgraded as best we can. Are we ready? I'm not. I wanna...
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Do that.
Oh shit! Stables is streaming.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I can finally raise stables if I finish this fucking day in time. You know what? Okay. Let's lock in.
Alright, first, we're sending Nubinator to Red Shoes!
Kills you with hammers.
Yo, is that a fucking gag?
It's a bracelet. The game told you it was a bracelet. Also, yeah, is this just like the throwaway reset day get information?
Yeah, but you're the guinea pig.
Okay. This is I can handle this. I expect to be rewarded by being allowed to puppy out at some point.
What, I just sick you on Code A until you get the gift?
Yes. And then let me kick the dog. At some point.
Fortitude. That's red? No,
Yeah, red.
red. You know what would be really nice? If they just had the text be red.
Yeah, it would. This was like their first game though, so it's...
Yeah, no, I get it. But you know what? I hope this game gets remastered. I think that would be nice.
That would be awesome.
Make it more digestible for the players. Make it so that you could adjust the UI scale, please. Okay. Luminous Brailers continue recovery to where HP1 drops.
No. Don't you dare be mean to my dog.
Why are you dead?
The bracelet. So turns out, it doesn't quite tell you fast enough.
Yeah.
You should have just put a second person in there. And because you're
you're
gonna reset
right.
anyway.
You're right, you're right.
Okay, how about this? Put me back in there, put it on the mega fast forward, then just throw the next guy in there when that's done. Yeah, just put me in there, put the Giorno in there.
Better idea.
Yes, but like...
This is what you want.
Does that mean you're not planning on resetting?
No, I'll probably. But,
Oh, Julian doesn't even have a fucking weapon.
He's got, yeah, he's got the right. You know, we're gonna watch. Where'd he go?
I don't know, those doors are confusing.
I feel like I just, like it's like that cup shuffling game, but now he's gone. Where did this bitch go? You?
No, I think they... You can just wait at the... Oh, wait, they already have the bracelet.
Yeah.
They have...
I wanted to, like,
Oh, scroll down. Down a bit. I think I saw them around here somewhere.
this light bulb.
Never mind, I see what you mean.
Is that it?
No, but they're probably back in their department now. Yeah, they're in there. They're in information. Let's just...
Everybody do the flop.
Okay, anyway. Now I get to die for the company. For the corporation. For the corporation. I'm gonna bite your face off. I'm gonna bite your face off.
Where will die? Any return made before they're.
Okay, so I'm guessing is that if they're fully healed while they're carrying it, they have a timer.
They have to be fully healed while they're returning it, and
Careful, health.
then there's something else. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. I might die before I get there, depending on the time.
Well, I
Yeah.
ready to avenge them. Yeah.
Oh
DiGiorno.
yeah, because we can. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. Anyway.
Death from excessive regeneration. They get cancer?
The cancer bracelet.
That's fucking crazy.
I could have swore it had more specific times written. Anyway.
Okay, so that's for emergency healing. Is what I've gathered.
Honestly, I never even use it, but yeah, that's probably
Hey,
accurate.
if somebody just is on low health, you just stick them and get back to level 4.
Then again, in what situation where someone's on low health can they actually make it here, where we wouldn't just be able to heal them in the regular places?
Well, see.
I guess you could do it before a fight, because it's if you don't heal. I guess you could put it on before going into a fight, and that could be helpful. I've just never thought to try. That probably would actually be. That's probably something I should think about doing more when I have the bracelet.
The cancer. The Walter White bracelet.
Oh, dear white bracelet.
I like to think that this is not an actual abnormality.
The bracelet's just fucking made of radium.
Oh, he was arming at that. I realize we can look at this. Alright, let's read the entire thing. Okay, so you want high virtue. You want high justice. The bitch turned into Jay.
Yeah, it wears their skin. Like Orchid. Do you remember the guy from part 2? What was his name? Santana or something?
Yeah.
The first Pillar Man. Yeah, so think like that. Think like that. These are literally like the same guy. Except the difference is I saw this first. So when I saw JoJo's, I was like, wait a minute.
Do not open this with that.
When I first saw JoJo Part 2, I was like, wait a minute! This is just nothing there from Labo Corp! What the fuck?
Alright, we need to start. We can actually spend.
We could. If you want, we can do that. It's common. And like what? Bad results are the things you can't do? I think you'll be fine. If not, then fuck. No, or well, it can be now, but no, it was that. Or,
I'm squinting so hard.
I know what you are.
I can't see lucky here? No. When in doubt, just gem it out.
Yeah.
You know what, dude? Go get it.
Yeah.
Is it fast? No. Does it send a message? Yes. To who? Ed Sheeran's dog.
Yeah.
How do I-
Because it's kind of risky with how like
I'll do it.
having that stat higher doesn't make you better at, you know? Like it's based on your, you know, work success rate and
Well, it says
how
that
well.
doing prudence instead of justice. Higher.
Okay.
Let's find some of the new guys. Where's the um. I wish this was big. I forgot about this one.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens. It's not interesting. The tools in this game generally are a little bit boring. Yeah.
So it needs to be for longer than 20 seconds.
Yeah. It needs to be between 20 and 90 seconds. If you go for 90 seconds, you die. And also a biblical extinction event happens. That's terrible. And if you go below that, if you go below 20, I forget if the biblical extinction event happens. I don't think it does, but I think it just kills them.
Is that like a specific event?
No. No, I'm just calling it a biblical extinction event
Alright,
because
Nubinator. Get on your knees.
I was like, man, I feel targeted. This must be because of the religious trauma. No, it's just just a gay joke. Good to know. You better not fuck this up, because you have it on speed up. You have it on mega speed up. You better not fuck this up. Okay. That's where it says how long.
Alright, Judgment Bird. Here, noob, you can go fight. You got it. After all that hard work on your knees, you deserve it. You. I can't. I gotta stop saying this. Okay, like, you think King Alepu can do this? He's got 5 and... No. No, it's Gear's dog ass.
He'll go crazy first, and then he'll fucking die because the clerk's gonna shoot him.
Can an agent have more than one tool?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Can an agent have more than one tool at once?
I think so. Why do you ask?
I was thinking. Sheeran was on full health. Good girl? I am gonna put someone on one team. Look how good you did.
Kicking the dog.
I did so good kicking the dog.
Oh hey, the thing.
The what?
Perfect.
Oh, hey, the thing happened.
Was it a little late? Yeah. But
Yeah.
we got out again.
Yeah, we got the Green Dawn. God, why is it called Green Dawn? Okay. Yes, it says red damage. Okay, so you see how you have your agents there? If you look directly above that, you can see it says Teth, and then to the right of that, the Dawn of Green.
Right. Yeah.
And
Okay.
you can
I
see
know,
Scout,
I see.
attack type red, and the defenses, so you can see what it's weak to and what it resists.
Is there ever a way to like unlock the profile picture?
Not that I know of. I would assume not. I don't think they have profile pictures. I just don't think they have portraits. which is also kind of weird.
That should be fine. I just realized I don't even know if I sent Everett on anybody. I'm just gonna put Everett there just to make sure I don't accidentally send Everett on a killing spree. Alright. God, I need one guy.
Yeah.
Oh. What do I usually go for on this guy?
I think you. I don't think you have a usual for them right now.
Oh, hi!
Someone in chat?
Yeah, somebody rated. Hi, cutesy Neko Cat. Rated with a party of 3
Oh.
viewers. I don't know why I didn't get
Good
the
shit.
the alert for that. I'm sorry. But thank you. Love from the cute corner. Thank you, cutesy. And thank you for following Sirloin3745. Somebody write that down for next level corp stream. Why did I not see the
A good question. Maybe it's because you don't have eyes.
No, because there's an audio alert too.
Maybe it's because you don't have ears.
Maybe I should start listening. I don't know. Yeah, it's on. It just isn't playing. Like it. That's weird. Thank you for the raid, though. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good stream. Usually there's a crazy alert and like emotes start flying all over the screen, but I guess the Twitch API didn't like you this day. Or let me put it more nicely. Twitch fumbled the bag. There we go. It's not your fault. That's a lot of murder. Who died over? Why'd this guy die?
Probably the Dawn. Probably someone from the Dawn just killed him. He also might have seen the thing from the Dawn and killed himself because some things kill themselves when they panic. Though I don't think
You are a terrible person. You just call these clerks things. God damn, the pirate core.
Well, I was saying things, which was referring to all of the living beings in the facility, which includes myself. But
You
it
guys
then
are all
occurred to me
humans.
that it's actually just the agents that do that, not the clerks. Clerks don't do that. They run around. So something killed it. It was probably the Dawn.
Hode has breached containment. Dude, it's some time.
First of all, get Sako out of there. Actually, I don't know why I said that. Probably because I saw them already having lost a chunk of their health. They're probably alive. Or that probably is just from working on other shit or something. I don't know. They're probably fine.
I can also just send Isabel and Art back.
Yeah, or you can just send me. Or I can just murder him. Actually, he is taking a considerable amount of damage. Shocking. That just, yeah, okay, that we're good. We're good.
You
We're
were
good.
you were sent to kick the dog, but they took care of it. So
Yeah.
it would have been it would.
The dog kicking was not. They just shot it instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's send. Do you think? Okay.
Do you think I'm idiot gets away with this?
Let me.
Do you think okay, scratch that. Do you think Crabhead gets away with this?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, Crabhead gets away with that.
Crabhead
Are you
needs
kidding
to
me?
time to time.
Yeah, we sent Crabhead in there earlier. Okay. Let's make a few things clear. First things first, before we address anything, go address the fucking, not you. Go address Mountain. Mountain first. Go address Mountain. How many people have fucking died? Or did you just fuck up? Did you fuck up working on Mountain? Or did you fuck up with letting a lot of clerks die? How would you have fucked up letting a lot of clerks die? You didn't send Everett to fight. Whatever, anyway,
I'll deal with the tools.
yeah, Poda is some pussy shit, it doesn't really matter. Just someone who can get there. I don't recommend sending me just because it's so far away.
It's for the narrative.
Fair enough. If it escapes, I'll be there to kill him at least. I just don't know if I can get there in time since I have Justice 1 and it's like the opposite end of the facility.
Undo again.
Kills you if you try to put it down within 30 seconds. Kills you
Okay, so I can just send
after...
someone to grab it, and then I'll be fine. Because I don't.
I think
need
it
to-
kills...
I don't need to return it back.
Yeah, you don't need to. But I think it kills you if you take too much damage, kills you if you try to put it back within 30 seconds, and kills you if you try to put it back without working on an abnormality. So just...
Well, I can just finish the day.
Yeah, just finish the day. Someone needs to go get nothing there. Which means that you're probably going to need me for Child of the Galaxy. Unfortunately. Which means you need someone else for Pode. You'll have to send someone in for King of Greed. King of Greed into Meltdown. No, put it on basic. Put it on basic. Do not fast forward. Put it on regular so that when someone gets there, you can have an accurate count of 20 seconds.
You're right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Send somebody to King of Greed. Honestly, just throw Crabhead back in. Like, no reason not to. They have, like, almost full health. They barely got scraped.
Oh.
I don't know how I fucked it up that bad, but it doesn't... I don't think Child of the Galaxy punishes you for doing poorly. Unless it does. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. How about you just send me back to Child of the Galaxy? Just throw me in there again. Like, no reason not to. Yeah, but like, let me do it one more time. Let me roll for the let me roll for the gift. Let me roll for the gift one more time.
Technically have a higher.
It doesn't.
I have to
Technically no, but you will lose some lob points if you don't suppress it before you end the day. But honestly, I think that's fine right now, just because we need to end the day quickly, just to make sure that Mountain doesn't get out, because if Mountain get out, it's gonna get worse. And quite frankly, I don't think we can stop that. And I don't think you're ready to handle Mountain yet.
Okay. We did it.
Okay. Let's read some blurbs.
This one's a circle.
Yeah, that's because it was a donator one. Because the D means donator. Donators to the game got an abnormality inspired by their concepts. Pode was a donator abnormality.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. Over time, her unbearable sorrow grew into a mournful obsession, covered in countless lengthy hairs. I don't remember who that is. The color of the human heart is pink, and by wearing the same color, we can blend in with people's minds. That's not a flower.
Order all the employees nearby to evacuate immediately.
All right, thoughts?
The one on the right, if you find Singing Machine annoying, you will find them annoying for the exact same reason. They are just some weird fucking stat checks.
Okay, so that one. Out.
One on the left, I have no idea who that is. I don't know. I could not tell you.
That's me when I don't shave for 6 weeks.
I could not tell you a single thing about who that is. The middle one I can tell you is something that I know. I know exactly who it is. I have no idea what they do. They are one of the very few abnormalities that I have not been exposed to in any capacity. But I know that they are a filthy fucking liar. And they,
Like the game lies to you about what you're supposed to do?
No. The game lies to you about something regarding it, but it's not, like, the thing you're supposed to do to deal with it.
Okay. Is my PNG still frozen? No, it's not.
I don't know. But I know... I have no idea what that thing does, but I know other people don't like it. I've heard a lot of people say that they hate that thing. I have no idea why, because I know nothing about it. I will be experiencing it for myself for the first time, either when you pick it up or when I pick it up. I don't know what it does.
The one on the left, you have no idea.
I don't remember at all what that thing is. The blurb gives me no hint as to what I am looking at. Once I see it, I will probably be able to tell you a lot, but I have no idea what the fuck that thing is.
Do you want to look it up?
I cannot think of a single time that I have seen this. I mean, I can try. I don't even know if I can look it up based on seeing the blurb.
No, I mean, do the code.
Oh, right. Yeah, the code. The code. Let me see. Oh, that's you! Oh! Pussy shit. I don't like it, but that's not because of anything mechanically. I just find the sound effects that... I find the sound effects that it makes when its clip-off goes down to be... just... yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the sound effects it makes when its cliff off hits 0.
What's the danger level?
Fuck all. It's not actually dangerous. It'll probably go off like twice ever.
Okay.
It's
Which one has
nothing.
the... Okay. Does it have good gear?
No.
We're just gonna go with the middle one and see what all the fuss is about.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably something that you shouldn't have done. You have probably cursed yourself horribly.
Hey, I gotta keep in touch with the community.
What do you want me to tell your family?
You said the one in the middle was the one that you've never seen, but you know other people don't like.
Yeah, but I told you, I've heard other people don't like it.
Okay, well, I want to experience for myself. I want to formulate an opinion.
Okay, what do you want me to tell your family after you form your opinion?
Hey, SpongeBob, who up beefing?
Okay,
no, tell them she would have wanted all of you to
Oh, what?
Jelk in her honor.
Oh, God.
Stretching out. Don't worry.
This is gonna be a...
horrible funeral.
This is gonna be... yeah, this is gonna be a horrible funeral. I'm gonna get kicked out. I'm gonna get kicked out of your funeral for respecting your wishes.
Jelk shriek snitch soldiers. They're like, Rada! Let's read the cutscene and get the fuck out of here.
In this place, the sunlight is truly warm. Maybe I was a tree in a past life. Think of a former life as the life my soul lived before being born into the current form you see now. Isn't this just fun to think about? My next life? I would want to be a person with a beautiful voice, like the wisest person in the world. And everyone would pay more attention to what I say. No. Maybe that's too much to ask? Especially with all the abilities I already have. And what about you? Who or what would you want to become? What kind of thought is that? Look at this here. A medicine extracted from the human subconsciousness. A form made from a formless concept. Isn't that fascinating? You see, this will become a seed of sorts. Since we've discovered an incurable disease, it would only be fair to discover a cure for it. Don't you think?
Yeah, anyways, you're not dealing with your obituary yet, but that's something future you will have to deal with. But like you got to remember, people don't like that thing, and this is the Lobocorp community we're talking about.
And they like cock and ball torture. Famously.
So like you got to remember, this is the Lobocorp community that doesn't want to put up with this shit. So
Hey.
yeah, I expect it to be your obituary.
Hey! We'll get clips from it. Anyways, we're gonna raid Stables. I assume he's still live. And if he's not live, then I'm gonna... Okay, he's live. What's he doing? He's doing art. You all know what to do. You know what to do, noob.
Yes, let me get in stream so I can do that.
Alright, Saturday. I don't know what we're doing Saturday. I think Noob is gonna be gone for the weekend, so I'm not gonna do any of the cool, fun things that people care about. I'm probably gonna do you know what? I want to continue Gravity Surge. We might be looking at a couple things. We might do Amiibo. Whatever ends up happening. All right. Good stream, everybody. I had a lot of fun, and I'm ready to raid Stables. All right, have a good one.
Good stream. Good stream.